All right. Hello, Bourbon Quest. Welcome back for another edition of some uncorking bottles. So, today we're going to be uncorking Little Book, Chapter 5, The Invitation. Yes, sir. Let you take a look at another closer look there at Little Book, Chapter 5, The Invitation. This is one I've been hunting for a while and was lucky enough to be able to get this in a lottery the other day from Middlebrook liquor store here in Knoxville. So shout out to Middlebrook, appreciate that. And we're gonna compare it alongside last year's chapter 4, which was Lessons Honored. So you can go back. I don't know if I did a video on this or not, but anyways, Little Book, Freddie Noe. This last year's version was chapter 4, Lessons Honored. This blend is made from, what is this, 2020, chapter 4, 2020. It is 6, or is that 4? 4-year brown rice Kentucky bourbon whiskey, 7-year Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, and 8-year Kentucky straight rye whiskey. Soft and decadent, warm caramel. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't excuse me, all that thrilled with it when I had it before. I mean, it wasn't awful, but it wasn't worth 100 plus retail value for it, in my opinion. I think it was that rye whiskey or rice whiskey, whatever the fuck that is. Alright, but more importantly, let's do an uncorking of Little Book, Chapter 5, The Invitation, year 2021, crafted by Freddie Noe. So, first, before uncorking, ta-da! Unboxing. What about that? Alright, get it out of this little box here. That's one thing I like about the Bookers. It has like a little card with it. This does not. I mean, it has a little tag. Little Book, Freddie Noe. I created a Little Book as an honor to my granddaddy Booker and our shared love for creating unique blends to share with the world. Freddie Noe. 8th generation beam distiller Freddie Noe pays homage to his granddaddy Booker by naming his first spirit Little Book. That's the name Booker gave him, and now this spirit, just the kind of whiskey Booker would have loved, is what Freddie's giving back. And so on the tag here, this is Chapter 5, 2021. This blend is made from 2-year Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, 3-year Kentucky straight rye malt whiskey, 5-year Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, and 15-year Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Light linger of warmth and smooth vanilla. This is on the back. Color golden amber. Aroma complex blend of oak, caramel, and subtle smoke. Taste caramel and toasted bread with brown sugar undertones and a touch of sweetness. Alright, well, let's see, Freddie, what you got? Fingers are a little slippery this morning. Not sure which way. I think it goes this way. Oh yeah, the beauties of uncorking. The struggle is real. Alright, here's to you, Bourbon Quest, a little uncorking of Little Book, Chapter 5, The Invitation. And as always, you're invited to like, subscribe, comment, and ring that bell for notifications. So, here's to an uncorking of Bourbon Quest. Oh, nice cork top. Woohoo! Okay, I think it's that synthetic kind of cork on that. Alright, let's get a little on our glass. Chapter 5, The Invitation. And then let's go ahead and pour last year's chapter 4, Lessons Honored. And as always, stay hydrated, my friends. Alright. I mean, what's the proof on this? This is 116.8 proof. So 116.8. Definitely get that ethanol in there. And I'm getting like tons of caramel and peanut. A little bit of rye spice. I mean, you feel that ethanol in there is coming through along with the rye and peanut and caramel. Little orange and cherry. The ethanol is really coming off like punch you in the nose. And then some sweetness with cherry and orange. And then obviously caramel and peanut. The ethanol is really strong on that on the nose. It like noses, I think even higher than 116. Color's nice. Nice golden caramel. And the nose, I mean, really punches you in the nose. Nice nose on this. Just a little bit of a heavy punch straight in the snout. Alright. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Yeah. I mean, it drinks hot. I mean, at 116 proof, this is as hot as any Booker's I've had. I mean, it's that rye spice, and then you do get that caramel and peanut, but it's really kind of drowned out by the high punch with ethanol and spice. I mean, it's really spicy and hot, very hot and spicy, which doesn't really allow you to quite experience those flavors. Granted, this is a neck pour, so may need to open up a little bit, but I mean, it's not bad. It's just hitting you from everything, punch you in the nose, and then roundhouse to the face, and then uppercut to the gut, and then the headbutt you. I mean, whew. That's a heavy puncher. I mean, it punches you in the nose. Man. And then, I mean, you get that oak and that char. I know it's got some 15-year-old on there. It's got some rye. But man, the spice and the rye is just like, and the ethanol is like freaking, it punches you in the nose when you smell it, and then on the palate it's like uppercut to the chin, roundhouse to the jaw, uppercut to the gut, a headbutt, and then straight into the sternum. I mean, whew. I think this thing needs to open up a little more. It's a little much to handle. I mean, and I'm not saying anything bad. It's not bad whiskey at all. It's just, and it's, so far it's not, I mean, it's not complex. It's just, what it does have is like 4 or 5 Mike Tyson blows to you. In the nose, in the jaw, in the gut, in the sternum. I mean, Kentucky Hug. I mean, long finish, but tons of spice and ethanol. And then you do get some of those flavors, but it's just overpowered by the ethanol and spice, in my opinion. At least on the initial neck pour. I'd be interested to see if this settles down a little bit after opening up. Man. Glad I'm off today. This ain't about to knock me out. Alright, one more sip. Alright, let's swirl it in the glass a little more, see if we can open it up a little bit that way. Hope you're having a great day, Bourbon Quest. I'm glad we're able to review this. I'm going to go ahead and put this in, since I just recently got it, and I'm going to start Whiskey of the Year and see if it opens up anywhere down the line. I mean, because it's not bad, it's just I can't get a good feel on it right now just because of the blows that I've taken to the nose, to the face, to the sternum, to the gut. I mean, might as well kick me in the crotch while you're at it. Alright, cheers, Bourbon Quest. I mean, starting to get some of those more flavors of caramel and peanut, orange and cherry, but yeah, I mean, the ethanol and the spice are still there, but as my palate's gotten a little more accustomed to it, and that maybe it's opened up just for a brief moment, it's gotten a little bit more enjoyable. And again, it's not bad. I mean, I'm interested to see how this continues to open up. It's just off the rip, is, you know, the bell rings and bam, bam, poof, poof, all over the place. Whew. Good thing I'm staying hydrated, my friends. Now, that being said, let's go back and revisit chapter 4, Lessons Honored. This is the one that has, I'm gonna go back and look at that. So the one I just did, the invitation, so you got 4 different blends. Kentucky Straight Bourbon, then there's the 3-year straight rye malt, and then 5-year bourbon, 15-year bourbon. But light linger of warmth and smoke fidelity. Ain't nothing light about it right now. Ain't nothing subtle about it. Alright. I mean, there's no sweetness. That's about the only thing I see that's consistent with what the tag says. Alright, back to, let's go back and revisit chapter 4, Lessons Honored. This has the, some rye, bourbon, and then rice whiskey. So 6-year rice, Kentucky bourbon, straight bourbon, and then 8-year Kentucky straight rye. So anyways, not a fan of the nose on this. Yeah, it's like, I mean, you can smell the rice. It's like mildewy rice. Do not like the nose on this. I mean, it's like mildewed rice. It really is. And this has been open, obviously, now for a while. I got this last year, opened it fairly shortly thereafter, so this has been open for like a year. Not a fan of the nose. Alright. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. The palate's actually pretty good. It's very sweet. Like, and I don't know, this might be some of my bias coming in, because I'm thinking, you know, with the rice and stuff, I'm thinking it's like, I get that, I get on the palate General Chow's chicken. Like that orange, orange caramel chicken is what I'm getting on that you would get at a traditional Chinese restaurant. Give me some General Chow's chicken and some Booker's. I mean, not Booker's, Little Buck. I'll take some Little Buck with some rice whiskey and some General Chow's chicken, please. That's honestly what I got. That's crazy. Alright. Cheers, Perfect Quest. Oh, what a trip. I mean, and you get some of that spice with the rye, General Chow's chicken. That's all I can think about right now. But you do get some of that rye spice. I will say, I feel like it's better now than when I had it previously. It does have a nice, good hug. What's the proof on that? Decent mouthfeel. And see, this is 122.8, so this is higher proof than what's this one called again? Than the Invitation. But this drink's a hell of a lot hotter. I mean, I'm still not. Now I'm getting some of that. It's gotten better. I mean, it's not by any means worth what I paid for it, and given the opportunity, if it was 3 of them sitting in front of me I could buy again, I would not. It's different. It's fine. It's just not great. Definitely not, 100+ bucks worth, which is what retail is on these, like 120, 130 thereabouts. Definitely not worth that. It is unique and interesting. I mean, I understand what he was trying to do there. It is better now that it's opened up. But then, like even after I got that General Chow's chicken and stuff on the front and middle, then the back, I got, it was just an awful finish with more like that sour or mildewy rice. It was just not good. Not good on the back, for sure. I mean, better on the front and middle. I'm going to try it one more time. Let this one open up before I try it again. Whew. But, I like Beam, I like Booker, I like Little Book. I like, a lot of things Jim Beam, but I'm not a Jim Beam advocate, but there's a lot of things I don't like at Jim Beam too. But I'm always interested to see what they've got going on, both Fred and Freddie, and really like and admire them as people. And they do a great job with a lot of whiskeys. I'm just saying I'm not a fan of everything they do, but I am a fan of a lot of things they do. Not sure how I feel about Little Book right now. Definitely wouldn't buy this again. I'm gonna hold off judgment on this one for a while until it opens up or whatever. I mean, I like it. It's just that it's just, be ready to step in the ring and get punched in the nose, in the jaw, in the chin, the sternum, the gut, and maybe even a kick in the nuts, and a headbutt, and a leg sweep. I don't know. Yeah, the nose is not good on this. Yeah. Same. Yeah, there it is again. There's that. On that finish is just mildewed rice. The front and middle's fine with the General Chow's chicken and some caramel and whatnot, but then, yeah, this is a thumbs down for sure. Definite thumbs down on the nose, and then the front and the middle are okay, but the back is mildewed rice. So, thumbs down on lessons honored. What kind of lessons you were getting, but anyways, I've probably said enough for now. I don't want to get in trouble with Fred and Freddie Noe. But yeah, thumbs down on this. I'm gonna hold off judgment on this a little while. I think I need to give it some time to open up and revisit it and see what it is, because right now it just kicked my ass as far as nose, palate, everything. All right, I'm rambling now, so well, I'm glad we got to review it. Yeah, thumbs down. Could have done without ever having that one. I'm waiting to hold judgment on this one. I don't have as negative things to say about the invitation as I do about Lessons Honored. Let's see what you got for next year, Freddie. I think you still got some work to do, but we'll see. This might open up and be fantastic. Who knows? It's not bad. It's just a lot to handle on the front, and this is like, well, I mean, I had some like cordials and stuff before this, but this is my first, real whiskey of the day, so that might have something a little bit to do with it, anyways. All right, enough explanation. Let's close it out and just say thanks for joining in. Subscribe, like, ring that bell, leave a comment, and as always, my wish for you is that all your Bourbon Quest dreams come true. That's a wrap, Bourbon Quest. Whew.